Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
Say it loud. Say hi. My name is.
Hi, my name's Rebecca.
Good to see ya.
I'm Miss Grace.
Hi, Miss Grace.
Today we're going to be going over some karate basics. We're going to do some stances and working on perfecting our form, and then we're going to follow it up with a really fun combination. We ready?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're going to start off with stances, do our karate basics. So we're going to start off with a front stance. Now, if you remember, our front stances have our heel and our toes touching. We bring them out so that we're shoulder length apart. Our legs are shoulder length apart. It's a really steady base. When we're
Turn off your volume for me.
really stable. See, if I push her this way, she's strong. If I push her this way, she's strong. And she's moved that way. But it's a very stable stance to be in. Remember, when our knees are bent, how far are they bent? Yes, so we
Ladies, gotta
can't
speak
see our
loud.
toes when we cover our knee up. And our back leg is also just going to be barely bent, just a little bit. So I want to see everybody over on the live stream. I want to see everybody's front stances. We're going to go forward, doing that, bring our feet together, bring them out and up. And we're going to walk both towards each other. We're going to go towards the camera, you go towards yours. And one. Stepping together and then out. Together and then out. Together and out. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're getting really close. 9. Running out of room. And 10. Now going back. Same thing. Step together. Step backwards. Go backwards. Maybe harder to see our feet now, obviously. We'll get to a place.
We'll make it.
Keep going. And another one. And another one. We're not counting as much anymore, but you can see feet moving slowly backwards. And this whole time we're keeping our knees bent. We're keeping it shoulder wide. Very good.
Do it one more time.
All right. One more time. We're going to get really close.
Explain those good stances again in case somebody's just tuning in.
Yes. Remember, we've got our shoulder length feet. So feet are shoulder length apart.
All of our toes are facing forwards.
When we see our toes, they're face forward. If your toes are pointed in, snap those heels out. Kick them out so your feet are nice and straight. Not too far. We're not pivoting. We're not laying here. We're going to be nice and straight. Our back is straight. And even better, if we wanted to add a punch, you could. Right now, we're just going to do the stance. All right. And going forward once more. Stepping forward. Bringing that foot up and out. Stepping together, bringing that foot forward and out. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I hope you left a little bit more room this time. All right, now we're going backwards one more time. We're bringing our feet together, putting a foot back and out. Back and out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, pause. Pause right where you are. Take a look at your stance. Does it look how it's looked when you started? Make sure those knees are bent. Make sure your back is still straight. Look at our shoulders are nice and square. If your stance is good, you can go ahead and shake it out.
Can you do it one more time, walking forwards and backwards with punches this time?
Yes. So once you have your stance down, make sure it looks the same throughout the whole time. You're going to add those punches. So we're going to do some lunge punches. So whichever foot's stepping forward, we're going to use same hand, same foot, and we're going to punch with that foot. Make sure that we're not lurching our shoulders out. Our shoulders are still square. And our other hand is in our chamber at our
Hip.
At our belt, yes. At our hips. If we're not wearing our belts, then it's at our hips, yes. All right, stepping forward, we're going to go up and punch.
Up.
I want to hear those key eyes. Well, I won't hear them, but
We'll
want you
Well,
to
we can
still
hear
do them.
Rebecca's.
Heights! Heights!
Good punching.
Heights!
Punching to our solar plexus.
Heights!
Two big knuckles slightly turned up.
Heights! all really close to our cameras. Now that I'm really close to you, I can see your punches. Make sure that they're not nice and straight. We want a little bit of bend in our arm. A straight arm is a broken arm. We want it centered to our solar plexus, so where our ribs meet. Make a little line, and that should be where your fist is. And where our fist is not straight, take it and turn it just a little bit to an angle, 45-degree angle, if you want to be really specific. See how it's nice and bent? I still have my good stance, and my punch looks good. And this is what we want with our form. So going backwards, same thing. We're going to step forward, and as we step out, punch with the other side. We'll still keeping that fist out at an angle, still doing everything we talked about. Going backwards, still doing those ki eyes.
Hey!
Hates! 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 Alright, last one. Alright, so those are our front stances. Oh, we remember the basics of our front stances really well. That's really good. Now we're going to move on to, I believe, cat stances.